Starter for Cienega, and you guys went 33-5 during that time. 2 appearances in the state semifinal game. What's your most vivid memory from a real successful career at Cienega?
It probably have to be just making it to those games. It's kind of hard, just day in and day out, just constantly finding the energy to just give it your all, and just playing through November. It's a grind. Getting deep into the playoffs. You just gotta keep on grinding and pushing through. And it's an opportunity that not many teams are able to experience. And playing teams up in Phoenix, their caliber, and just seeing different competition. Playing against people who are going to college, and not just some kind of Tucson teams, but just playing against good football. And anytime you're playing good football, your best has got to come out. And my dad always told me to play my best against the Phoenix teams, because the Phoenix teams will tell you how good you are.
You were voted team captain. What did that mean to you when you got that nod and that honor?
It was an honor just to know that your teammates respect you, and respect you as a person, not just as a football player. And it also just shows me that they're willing to put their trust in me, and it also tells me that I have to set an example for them and be the light for them.
Like every football player, you've had to deal with some injuries and setbacks as a result of injuries, and just having that reaction right there lets us know that you know what that's all about. What do you learn about yourself by having to deal with an injury and the whole process of backing up to be able to get back to where you were?
Yeah, a lot. You go through nicks and bruises through football, but just trusting God's plan. That's a big thing over my career. My senior year, I only played 5 games, and it's just it's something that it doesn't go your way, but you just gotta look at the grand picture, and these are the cards that you're dealt with, and you just gotta just work hard day in and day out and do what you're supposed to.
Your English teacher said that you radiate light, and I can see why she would say that. What does she mean by that, and what kind of light is that? Where does it come from?
I just think it comes from our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. In this day and age, I think that this generation, needs that light. And, I believe that He is the light, and that's one of the reasons why I started the Fellowship of Christian Athletes Club at my school, and it's one of the reasons why I am who I am, because He is who He is, and I find myself in Him.
You lead your own team in prayer in the locker room before the game, but then after the game, win or lose, you lead a huddle of guys in prayer, and quite often that huddle includes players from the opposing team. Now, by going 33-5 over the last several years, most of the time, the other guys that were in that huddle were opponents that you had beaten. What's that dynamic like? Because one moment you're beating these guys, you're battling with each other, knocking heads with each other, and the next minute you're kneeling, you're holding hands in prayer. How does that whole thing work?
Well, it just shows that it's bigger than football. It shows that football is what we do, it's not who we are, and it just shows it puts things in perspective. Wins and losses don't define you as a person, but they kind of mold you and make you as a person. And I just feel it's kind of humbling, win or lose, just to come together, for one thing and one person.
But let's suppose that Coach Nugent invited you back to the fall to speak to all the incoming freshmen and sophomore players. What would you most want them to know?
Like I touched on a little bit, everyone's path is different. A lot of times, I myself, it took me till my senior year to realize, everyone's path is different, because everyone gets caught up in recruiting, not getting certain recognitions, and I found myself looking at that kind of stuff, and it kind of stole my joy away from football. I wasn't really focused on myself, just enjoying it, soaking it in. I was kind of focused on other people's and comparing my successes to other people's successes. And one word that I kind of live by now is compare and compete, and always live in defeat. And I just really truly stand by that now, and just enjoying the process, and just enjoy life.
What are your college and career plans?
I'm attending Western New Mexico University, and I'll be studying kinesiology.
While you guys going to Western, did you kind of bail or jump in with each other, or just kind of all coincidental?
It's just the move nowadays, I guess. Everybody wants to go to Western.
It's the place to be. You're going to do really well there, Thomas. Congratulations. Best of luck to you.